time I told you I'll talk about Sila Paramita. Sila means discipline. Now discipline is disciplining ourselves with this world. So Buddha have taught different kind of discipline. For monks, there are lots of code of conduct, around 250 something. But for generally, if we summarize it, we can summarize into Panchasila. We call it Panchasila also, 5 precepts. That is the general thing that everybody can practice with a different kind of lifestyle. Like for monks, they are like starting from novice monk. We start with Panchasila, then Dasmasila, 5 precepts, 10 precepts, then monkhood, different. There are different kinds. But for generally, for our day-to-day life practice, we should practice these 5 basic points. So what is 5 basic points? So number 1, I'll tell you, do not harm anyone. Do not harm anyone. There is no killing. When we say no killing, it is like just, it refers only some point of killing action, but it should be like we do not harm anyone. As Dalai Lama always say, we should always do many things that benefit other people, sentient beings. If we cannot do, at least we don't do that harm them. So that's why we just see our action benefit the people around us, animal around us. So we always think of benefiting others by small way or by big way. That is benefiting. We don't harm, we don't give them pain physically, mentally, don't give. So that is number 1 from the 5 precepts. Then number 2, taking nothing that is not freely given. Don't take anything that is freely given, like stealing. Actually, in the first, when we already talk about Dana's Paramita, we already are giving, we have to be generous. So when we are generous, then we never do, this is already taught, the antidote of not to give, not taking what is freely not given. Somebody doesn't like to give something to you, but you like that thing, and you by forcefully you take that, you don't do like that. That is second sila, second precepts. And third one is sexual misconduct. This is quite like tricky thing. Like married man or their people can have this action, but here I am telling you, use your sexual energy wisely. Wisely. Yes. In this precept, for married man, do not cheat your wife. The woman, do not cheat your husband. This is number 1. And like husband and wife also, don't force your wife to, when wife is tired, she doesn't like to do like this. So the energy, you should use it wisely, in proper way. So this one, everyone, wife and husband, you should have good understanding on this one. So never cheat, never do unwholesome action for a small period of small period of your enjoyment or something. For lay people, you are allowed to have sexual action, but with using your energy wisely. Number one is do not force your wife or husband. Number two, never cheat your husband, never cheat your wife, vice versa. And the fourth one is speak truthful and helpfully, kindly. Sometimes very difficult. When we speak truthfully, as we say that this truth is bitter, you know. So it's some kind of tricky kind of action here. But you speak truthful, politely, kindly. You speak the truth, because truth will always benefit everyone. So as the teaching of Buddha, teaching of any religion, they teach truthfully. You teach the truth thing. You tell the truth. Say truth. Truth will be the always beneficial to everyone, and kindly, politely, so that when you talk, when you give advice, it becomes the people who listens become happy. You know, you talk like that way. And the fifth one is keep your mind clear, refrain from intoxication. So here I say keep your mind clear. Many people say refrain from intoxication. Yes. Now here your mind gets intoxicated not only with drinking or drugs. Your mind gets intoxication with false view. Other people telling you false view, you listen and your mind get intoxicated. You should be careful on this also. So your mind should keep clear. So these are the five precepts, five principles of conduct that we should keep in our daily life. So I hope my little knowledge I share helps you. And next will be in my next will be third paramita. Third paramita is Shanti Paramita. Shanti Paramita is keeping patience, tolerance, forbearance, acceptance, endurance. Next video will come.